Hello, everybody, and welcome to StarNet Link. And today we thought we'd go ahead and talk about astral projection and some of the reasons why it doesn't work for some people and the reason why you're having so many issues with it. I know that when I talk about this, might not be every issue out there in the book, but this is the issues that I have found that might help some people to understand the reason why they're having so many different issues with it or the reason why it's not working. For people that are new to astral projection is the in between world between the living and the dead. People call it the spirit realm, people call it um dream world. There's a lot of different associations with this. With astral projection or the astral realm, that there are many different dimensions, different consciousness and energies that are involved in the astral plane. There will be some instances where your soul cannot just go anywhere in the astral plane due to the density of your soul and your energy. Lots of a lot of astral beings do believe that we are a very young race and our energy is so erratic that they don't want us near any type of association with the realm. So there will be some instances where you will encounter that you can't go to certain places or that it's blocked off, or another way due to the fact that they may not know so much about humans that they will try to scare you off. And this is where the association of demons come from, where they will try to scare you off because you're in an area where they don't want you to be, or scare you enough so you don't do astral projection again and just stay on the physical plane. A lot of times it's also done for a soul's protection. I have read where beings can cut the ethereal cord to your body while you're doing astral projection to prevent you from going back to your body. And this is where the term or the association of, falling asleep and dying or just suddenly dying out of nowhere for no cause. There are instances in Astra where you do have to really focus on the basics, spiritual protection, balancing your chakra system, working on your consciousness, like getting rid of fear, egoistic stuff, and just basically doing a lot of self-reflection work on yourself. There is some instances where if you don't balance yourself, or if you're very on a fear-based area of your mind, you will go to places where it's fear-based. And if you're religious, of course, you're going to be going to travel to hell instead of heaven, or going to places that are meanish to humans. But if you are more on the soul of wanting to learn about the astral realm, yes, you will go to places where it's a lot more friendly. The other thing that a lot of people don't really realize when it comes to astral traveling, um, the reason why you can't astral project might be because of the environment that you are in, like the physical environment that you're in. Each and every environment has their own energy vibration, and if there's a lot of negative energy that is in that area, whether it's fear, anxiety, astral projection just will not work properly. And so it's really important to cleanse the area where you're doing astral projection. There are instances where astral projection can be very, very draining on the physical body. And I do mean really physically draining on the physical body, to the point where you might be sleeping for an entire day after doing astral projection, because the energy in the astral realm we're not used to. And that really huge surge of energy, our systems just shut down and just fall asleep. There are instances where astral projection is so hard on the body where yes, you will be sleeping all day, but you will also, to the point where you don't think that you will be able to wake up from sleeping due to how much energy. So this is the really important reason to always understand energy exchange and energy balance before you do astral projection. Another reason why astral projection won't work is the environment and the sounds and visualization problems that you are having, which connects to your consciousness. So people who are really good at audio hearing might have a really hard time auto projection because they're used to listening to sound, and and they're not really using their third eye to see, and so it can be extremely hard. And this is the reason why for people who are just starting out to use a blindfold and um soundproof earphones. I have also noticed that there are places to practice called sensory deprivation areas where you will go in and have sensory deprivation, where you go and meditate or go to this place and just lay and just have um a sense of true oneness, if that makes sense, whereas blocking out any outside influence. And you can also achieve this at home. I understand a lot of people don't know what I'm talking about, so I understand that using certain movie references might be helpful. For people who are starting out who've seen Stranger Things, where 11 is floating in a little kiddie pool, that's called sensory deprivation, and it does work. Um, there are instances where in astral projection, you physically won't be able to, like, your soul physically probably won't be able to go to a whole lot of places due to the fact that there is a lot of things going on in the astral plane, and that earth is sealed off for a number of reasons because we're not evolved enough, our energy is so erratic. And there has been instances where people who astral project have been abusing astral projection, like they're spying on people or causing destruction and mayhem in the astral plane. And that's the reason why they sealed it off. This might be the reason why only a select few humans who pass their test can astral project. And the astral projection or the astral realm is not a place where you want to go milling around. Like, the astral projection is there for you to connect to your spirit guides and find the answers that you're looking for and really dive into self-reflection. um Working on your third eye, like, astral projection will show you areas that you're having problem with, definitely with seeing your third eye, your consciousness, your chakra system. Like, they will tell you or visually show you what you're having issues with and what you need to work on. And astral projection for beginners, you really should not be exploring realms right off the bat. You should be exploring different places around the planet physically, like going to your local park or going to a favorite place on the planet that you always wanted to visit, and just visualize going there and having fun. And starting out just traveling around on Earth can be really important, detrimental. I do know that certain people hold many different types of energy, and a lot of times souls will lead you to certain places on the globe, on Earth, where they want you to spiritually heal and fix the energy that is flowing through this part of the planet or different areas. So there's many different things that come along with astral projection, and I really hope that some of the things that I talk about, that the reason why a lot of people are having a lot of different issues with astral projection, leave a comment below. And the more that we talk about this, the more that we can help other people and learn more about astral projection, and sharing knowledge with others is really important. So thank you so much for listening to my videos. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please like or subscribe to my videos, and thank you so much for listening.